Hello, this is Matthew Davidson from FridayNightGlory.com, and I'm here with Coach Danaher. Coach, what does it mean to go ahead and get onto the state championship for you and your team?
Well, we've been here. This is our 11th time. We've only made it one time, and it's big for us. But I kind of had the feeling we were going to do it this year because 11's always been my lucky number, and 11 keeps popping up this year for some reason. I wore 11 in high school when a quarterback, and then my son wore 11 in high school when he quarterbacked, and then went on and played at Texas. And, just weird things the whole year has been popping up, with 11 on it. And I said, there's something about this 11 this year.
You bet. What kind of things did you tell your players at halftime to keep them motivated?
Well, we've been a second-half team. Last week we were a bit down in the first half, and we came back in won 31-14 in the second half. We're a second-half team because we have to make adjustments. When we run an offense like we do, wing T, you got to see how they're playing you, and then you've got to make the adjustments and stuff like that. Well, they had so many people on the line of scrimmage to stop our wing T that we just started throwing on them. We knew we could throw on them, and people don't think we can throw, but we can.
And you do it when you have to and kind of when you want to. You're going to go play against a team in Alito up there in Dallas in Jerry's World. What do you know about that team?
Who's that?
Alito.
Alito.
Yes, sir.
Like no one knows about Alito.
Right.
Yes. We're very familiar with their reputation, and I know a couple of their coaches. Coach Buchanan's a great coach there, and they got a lot of tradition. It should be a hard-fought game.
And what does it mean for the city of Corpus Christi and you guys being able to travel up to Dallas? You think your fan base will follow you guys right along?
Oh, we'll have probably the biggest. When we played for the state championship in 2005, we filled all of at Round Rock Stadium, we filled our entire side, and they had to send half of our people over to the other side. But Calallen is a very proud community, and like tonight's crowd was awesome. But the state final game will be even more so.
And, Coach, my last question before I let you go. I always like to ask coaches that I first meet, where have you come from and where have you been, and what kind of things have you got out of your coaching career that you really have enjoyed the most?
Well, I really enjoyed the years I got to coach my two sons. My youngest son set the 4A rushing record. He had over 9,000 yards rushing in high school. Wow. And he was second in the all-time leaders behind the Sugarland Express, Kenneth Hall, and of course Jonathan Gray broke his record. But records are meant to be broken, just like we broke a record this year for the most wins by a coaching staff. And we never coached for records. We coached to play the game and enjoy the kids, and that's what it's all about. I love these kids, love working with them. There's not a day I go to work that I don't look forward to it.
Well, Coach, we have the utmost respect for you and your players, and we're going to be up there for you next week, and just congratulations, and we hope to see you continue to succeed.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.